AIW podcast said Alec Price is head and shoulders above everybody on the indies. I took that shit personal. Ain't nobody head and shoulders above me. Thought he was a favorite over me. You a motherfucking fool. Tired of this underrated, underappreciated shit. I'm about to take everything I want.
Barkley, I did exactly what I said I was gonna do, and that was crush you like the beer can I was enjoying last time at the Mercury Lounge. Wes, you strip everything away, what do you got? A badass, a fucker, and then there's Maserati Wes. I put the Maserati in the garage today, and from now on, all I'm doing is putting shit away and showing everybody why I'm Chuck Stone, why I fuck, and why I'm the Bill Alfonso AIW Hardcore Memorial Tournament champion.
Dom, what was that out there? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. No. Coming out of Leap, I was on a high. Pitting Shelby Wilder, and you know what? I got so invigorated with changing lives. I decided to come up with something new. I'm like the Bejewel of professional wrestling. Because I make everything brighter. I make everyone shine. Because that's exactly what I did here at AIW with every single person I've mentored. So you know what? I don't know if I'll ever see Microman again. I can see probably all those other guys very soon. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the ball, using rule number 1.
Josh Prohibition, this is the second straight time that we have lost to you. And that's a damn shame because I've proven time and time again that Tyler Jordan can beat you. I've beaten you 1, 2, 3 so many times, J-Pro, clean in the middle of the ring. But you went and got Jason Bane from whatever rock he was living under to come back and take my head off in the street fight. And tonight, you guys did get the better of me and Josh Bishop. But that's okay because 420 on 420 at the Tadmor Shrine. Bishop's gonna handle Jason Bane. So that means me and you are gonna have one final showdown, J-Pro. One final showdown. I don't give a damn if it's a street fight, steel cage, normal match, submission match, I quit match, last man standing. I don't give a damn what kind of match it is. Because I will leave zero doubt and prove without a shadow of a doubt that I am simply untouchable.
Take a look, packed crowd at Temple Live. Fans going crazy. I'm one of them. All night I've had my eyes on what's going on in there. I was gonna walk out. I was gonna walk out the winner of that 6-man. But even though I did it, everybody in this crowd knows that when I wanna be, when I have the opportunity, I am one of the most dangerous men, not in AIW, but in the whole damn world. I've got history with Dillinger. Maybe he's in my sights next. Maybe Chuck Stone wants to get a little intense, daddy, and put that belt on the line. I was just watching Dom Barini attack his former friend Shaw Mason. Maybe Shaw needs some backup. Maybe Dom needs a little beat down of his own. I like to be here and telling you that I'm done playing games. But let's be honest, I'm not. Just be sure that from now on in AIW, those games just got a lot more dangerous.
Hey, PME, can I get a thought about your match?
Hell yeah, Daddy. Hey, my man's got broken ribs PMA, he's bad. They're both badass. Listen, we didn't get beat tonight. They got away with a pin, a 3 count. So what, Daddy? Our time's coming. Hold those belts for him. Hold those belts for him.
But now
Daddy.
it's about more than the belt. See, last time you took out a legend, and Fonzie, he was wearing a neck break for months.
Oh,
and
yeah,
now,
you spiked me, Daddy, but I'm back.
And now it's family. It's Philly. You took out a rib.
Philly's hurt. Philly's hurt, so what? It's a rough sport, Daddy.
Next time we see you,
Stay down, Daddy.
No. Next time, I'm gonna break every fucking bone in your body.
Oh, he's pissed off now, Daddy.
You got
That's
money.
what I want to
Money's
see.
gonna buy a fucking body. My will overcome this fucking pain. Soon enough. Soon enough.
Come on, Philly Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
get out of here.
Another multi-man match and another win. Shout out to my new best friend, Microman. I couldn't do it without him. But looking on to the future of AIW, I'm kind of tired of all these multi-man matches and having to beating everyone in the match. I mean, I haven't had a singles match since Hell on Earth when I got cheated out of the Intense title when I wrestled Wes Barkley. And the match before that, I beat the now Intense champion, Eric Taylor. So I think my time has come. I think it's time for me to go after some gold.
Oh, it is I, Danhausen here, with the return to AIW Wrestling. I might have lost, but it doesn't matter because Demolition introduced Danhausen, that's right. Demolition Axe, Smash, and Demolition Ass, because I kicked ass. And I beat up my former partners, Effie and Magnum CK, so much so that they had to go get first aid after. Knocked them out, and I think I won the match. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I did win the match because I reviewed the footage myself and I decided that I have won and that the referee, Jake Clemens, shall be fired immediately. So, with that being said, I am now 1-0 in the year of 2024 in AI Wrestling.
Those are the films that the director directs. Those are the movies that I direct. Whether you want the Technicolor technician or you want the silver screen slasher. I've bled buckets in AIW. I've wrestled circles around many people. Tonight I wrestled Joey Janela. 30 fucking minutes. We killed each other in that ring. I'm a pro wrestler. Magnum CK, you want to talk about this as being the end of the production? You want to talk about this as a wrap? Magnum, this is my fucking movie. Magnum CK, fuck sports entertainment. I'm going to beat your ass.
Because you know what? I am the only leading lady at AIW, and we are the production. End scene.
Oh, man. What's up? What's up? You want to talk?
Yeah, can I get some thoughts about your match out there?
All right, come on, let's talk about it. All right, when I came back at Absolution, man, like I said before, I didn't come back to be like a loser. I ain't come back to be like a small fish, a little guppy in the pond. No, man, like I came back with intentions. And that is to win AIW gold. See, all these guys around here, I'm seeing a lot of fresh faces, a lot of new faces. Last time I was around here back in 2021, a lot of these guys were training. They weren't even professional wrestlers yet. But I see them at the top. Now, how you think that makes me feel, man? But it's all good. J-Lit got a dub. I didn't win the whole tournament, but I got my W, though. Come back on from there, four-way. Me, Rock, Tom Lawler, and Josh Bishop came out with the dub. Momentum's rising. Then I lose to Chuck Stone. I go out here in this scramble, little Microman walking around here. I lose that match too. But trust and believe when I tell you this, my intentions the plan. None of that's never changed. Whether it's the problem or Eric Taylor, I know y'all see me. And I'm coming for y'all. Trust y'all gonna see me soon.
First things first. Shaw Mason, real recognizes real. Yes, you are the real deal. You are quite talented. And was I gonna shake your hand afterward in respect? We'll never know, because apparently Dom has a little bit of a score to settle with you. So, I mean, that team seems to be out the book. So, the way I look at it, that's a win for To Infinity and Beyond.
Yeah, that's right. Usually I'd come back here at him and I'd haw and I'd kick things and throw things, but I got a different mentality. I know we've been a little bit of a skid here, but the next AIW show I saw, is on your favorite day, Cheech.
What day is that, Colin?
That's 420, April 20th. And I saw they got some tag teams coming. So if those tag teams want to come see the best that AIW's got, their ass is grass.
And we're gonna smoke 'em!
In Effie's grand return to AIW tonight in Cleveland, I was set to be the poison chosen by Derek Dillinger to take out Magnum CK, someone who I've waited a long time to get a one-on-one match with. But unfortunately, the legendary Demolition, Smash and Axe, here they come. And what do? They send poison to me. They put Danhausen in the match, into a three-way, and I thought that we had a special relationship. I thought that we went back. I thought that the Panic was Gaytanic, but I found out that maybe friendship isn't as deep as I want it to be, and maybe my nose is a little bit beat up and worse for the wear because I got sent to sleep by Danhausen and I lost the match to Magnum CK. So who really got poisoned in the end? The poisoner was poisoned. Does that mean that you were my antidote? Oh.
Hey, Mikey, can I get your thoughts on your match out there?
I don't know. What do you want my thoughts to be?
I mean, just, anything about what's coming up or how it felt to be out in the ring out there with everybody, or?
I'm on a slide. I don't know where I'm going wrong. I try my best, try to give everything of Mikey Montgomery. I try to give them the 5 moves of doom. I try to give him a finish. I try to shake hands with the fans, but nothing seems to work! That was perceivably my last chance before Gauntlet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure out something. I'm gonna figure out something that gets me in the main event of Absolution. You just don't worry.
Two steps ahead. You heard me say it before. It's kind of my motto. 2 steps ahead. I always come in with a game plan. And Chuck Stone, this wasn't the first time me and you have gone toe to toe. I mean, last time was here in the temple. I never thought someone would sink that low to what you had to do tonight, Chuck Stone. I didn't think you were as stupid as you are fat. But then again, Eric Taylor is your best friend. So you want to hit me below the belt? You want to hit me with a belt? Chuck Stone? Eric Taylor? Cash is King? Duke? Whoever else wants to be affiliated with those punks. This ain't it for Maserati West. No, I got a lot to think about. I got a lot to work on. And I got a lot of business to take care of. And you can bet on that.
Derek, when you picked my poison, I wasn't sure what to think. My first thought was, I was excited. I knew that once Effie and Magnum C touched, Cleveland would never be the same. What I didn't expect is my old nemesis, my old foes, Demolition, as usual, coming out of nowhere and throwing in the curveball. Danhausen, my old friend, Effie's old friend. Didn't feel good. Didn't feel good to beat up a couple of my buddies. And I know what you're trying to do. And you tried to get in my head, Derek, and you didn't. You didn't. I squeaked out the victory against two of the greatest opponents I have ever or will ever face in my life. You know, Derek, you've been doing a lot of talking about my ass. You want to talk about my fragile ass. You know, I broke my back 1 week before I started in AIW and wrestled for a goddamn year with fractures in my spine. I wouldn't call that fragile. You want to say my insignificant, irrelevant ass? Well, I came out to Lakewood and no one had seen me in 4.5 years because, I don't know, I was out rehabbing my back, going through all of that physical therapy, avoiding surgery, performing at the Second City, one of the most famous theaters in the world. You should try something outside of wrestling. You should get a hobby because I think it's melting your brain a little bit, buddy, because you seem to think that the year I spent in AIW, I was keeping you from championships, and the 4.5 years I was away, I was keeping you from championships, and the 9 months I've been back, I'm somehow keeping you from your precious little championships. Derek, I know it's not over. God, I can't wait for it to be over. But as I sit here in Cleveland tonight, it doesn't feel over. Derek, I don't think you're a director. I think you're a projector. I think you're putting all your insecurities onto Magnum CK and everybody else and making it their problem. Well, if you want to touch one more time, if you want to go one more time, I would consider it a date. I haven't been counting, but I think maybe this might be our third date. And I don't want to be presumptuous, but I think on the third date, I have a little bit of an expectation. And if I could be so crass, on the third date, I am going to fuck you up. Cut.
Hey guys, can I get your thoughts on your match
Yeah,
tonight?
you want some thoughts? I told Cleveland what it was all about. I told him when you step in the ring with two veterans, two legends in this sport, then you're done playing JV and you've been welcomed to the big leagues. And tonight, Bishop, you got welcomed to Jason Bain.
Joshua Bishop, you want to go one-on-one with me? You know, you said you looked up to me when you were a kid coming up. How about when you and I go one-on-one, I'll let you relive your childhood. Because when that night's over and the ref counts 1, 2, 3, you're gonna be laying flat on your back, still looking up to me.
Make sure it's nice and right. Bang!
What a pretty tape. Hey, good shit,
Hey,
pal.
I mean,
That's my best friend. You know that?
I've heard that. And
does?
it's great. It's great that you have friends. We encourage you to get out. That's awesome. What's better, though, is look how perfect everything is. 3-0 again tonight, just like we planned. I can't, since you guys won the tag belts, everything that I've had in my brain has come true. It's almost frightening how perfect this is working.
You really wanted me on the team?
Chuck, of course.
All along, dude. All along.
As I said,
in you, buddy.
it's crazy how perfect this is working. Eric, what do you think? How did you do tonight?
Listen, man. I've been saying it. How long have I been saying it? I don't know how long I've been saying it. My future's too bright. I keep saying it. Nobody wants to believe me, but I think that tonight I proved it against one of the best in the world. And I think I proved that I am one of the best in the world.
That's a fair point.
Sure. I mean, here's step one. I mean, the step that's always going to be there. You're holding out that forever.
The original step. Death and taxes, and I have the boot.
Step two.
Things in
Step
life.
3. I mean, dude, we're looking at. We have one more step. If I'm not incorrect.
As I said, everything is working exactly as I've planned it out in my head on the whiteboard. Everything is happening. You all heard me when I said in December, when I told Broner, I said we didn't know who it was going to be, and we didn't know when it was going to be, but we were coming for him. And I still don't know the answer to that question, but I can guarantee you, when I know the answer,
it's going to happen. Your word is gold,
It's
man.
It's undeniable. My jacket, my boot, what else?
Big, beautiful man. Let's go.
I am excited about the future. I am excited about one of us winning the absolute championship. I'm excited about ruining everyone's life, except for the 4 people I'm staring at. That is what gets me out of bed in the morning. Ruining people's happiness and their lives, and I cannot wait until one of us has that championship.
Hey Chuck, you want to get him out of here now?
It's gonna
yeah. Hey,
why are you still here?
There are people fucking filming us.
Oh my